It was like I was going, literally losing my mind, losing my body. I couldn't really explain what was happening to me, but guys, like I was going. It wasn't painful, but it was terribly uncomfortable. Like, you know, when you're trying to grab something and it's like you're unable to grasp it, it's just going beyond your control. Well, that was my experience 2 months after I gave birth to my son. Well, not exactly 2 months, like a number of weeks after I gave birth to my son. It was a very stressful period because we had traveled out, and after I gave birth to him, I had to travel to meet my brother where he was, all the way in Boston, and it was a lot to handle just 3 weeks after delivery, and it was a crazy period. I was the only one attending to him because then my mom hadn't come, and of course it was just me and my husband, and this was our first baby, right? So everything was new in the strange country, so it was quite stressful. Now I cannot explain what happened exactly that day, but I just know that I was feeding my son, and after a while I just got up and I just handed him over to my husband, and I was like, take care of him, take care of him, make sure they don't get him. And I was like, the next thing I just knew it, I was like on the bed. I had collapsed into the bed. I was talking uncontrollably. I was losing it. I don't know if that's what people call postpartum depression, or maybe that was my own face of it, because it didn't make sense that I didn't have control over my body, over my mind, over what I was doing. And it was terrible, guys. It was terrible. Honestly, as I'm talking about it now, I still remember vividly how I felt, because I was just in a place where I couldn't control what was happening to me. And I felt so, I felt so helpless. I felt so weak. And at that time, the only thing I could need to think was like, God, just help me. Just help me get out of this. I was even trying to get some sleep, but sleep wasn't coming. I was like, if I could even sleep, I'll be all right. Like, if I can sleep right now, I'll be all right. But after like a number of hours, just struggling, trying to stay. I think I was struggling between death and life. I don't even know, but just trying to keep myself sane and alive. Somehow sleep came, and I know that was an act of God, and I'm truly thankful. Like today, on my day 5 of my 365 days gratitude challenge, honestly, I am thankful for life. I'm thankful that God saw me through that difficult, horrendous moment where I was losing it just after the delivery of my son. And today I'm here, I'm happy, I'm strong. I was just telling him the story. And he was like, am I going to show his face in this video? And I was like, yeah, probably I would. But here we are celebrating life, celebrating growth, celebrating the journey. So tell me, what are you celebrating? What are you thankful for today? If you want to join me on this journey, please go ahead and join me. You want to go ahead, like, share, and of course, follow me so that you can see the end of the journey.